On WJRR Orlando's rock station, band out of Atlanta called the Funeral Portraits. Tune is Dark Thoughts.
Pretty good sound to it right there.
Lynch and Taco Show, good morning. It is time to check it out. Some of the latest science and technology news brought to you by our Shiprocked deal we're doing. You want to go get on board for Shiprocked? Some great bands setting sail. You can be on board. Here's what you need to do.
Well, first off, you're winning a cruise to the Bahamas, and then I'll tell you some of the bands. Go ahead, Patty.
Make sure you have our free iHeartRadio app on your device and make WJRR your first preset. That way you can listen from anywhere.
Just like you would on your car stereo.
Open up the app while you're listening to us. Hit the contest tab. You can enter for the Shiprocked deal.
Again, a trip for you and a guest to the Bahamas. Going to see Hailstorm, Motionless in White, Knocked Loose, Wage War. Mm-hmm. So many. Even Suicidal Tendencies are going to be on there, Patty.
Yep. Make us the first preset. iHeartRadio app. Make JR the first preset. Open it up. Hit the contest tab. Sign up. Okay. YouTube TV customers, especially if you're a football fan and you have YouTube TV as your television provider. We both do. Mm-hmm. One of these carriage disputes with a content provider, high-profile one. The contract is up between YouTube TV and the umbrella of networks underneath Fox banner. That includes the network that will be carrying the Texas-Ohio State game on Saturday.
Massive game.
And a host of other Fox-owned channels. The negotiations reached an impasse. The deadline yesterday, 5 o'clock, they were going to shut her down and remove that material from YouTube TV, came and went. And then about 10 after 5 came the announcement that they had reached a short-term extension in this negotiations, which for now keeps the channels on. They did not elaborate as to how long the short term is. Will that get us through Saturday at least? I don't know. Do not know. Our message to you would be if you want to watch that game from home and you have YouTube TV, make sure you have a backup plan. Whether it's an over-the-air antenna or this new Fox One app that just launched has a 7-day free trial.
There's a good angle.
That covers the channels.
I'm going glass half full. The extension will go past Saturday.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
If not, be ready with a second course of action like Lyncher said.
And we have seen in the past with these negotiations where they'll yank a channel just before a high-profile event occurs.
Yeah, it's a good way to make noise.
They do that on Saturday. Woo! Have that plan B ready. In another YouTube TV related deal, YouTube and YouTube TV, Sunday Ticket. They've been offering all sorts of different promotions for Sunday Ticket if you want to catch every out-of-market game on Sunday afternoons at 1 and 4 o'clock. It's pricey, it definitely is, but they've offered many different ways here where you don't have to pay for the whole season if you don't want to, including now a new monthly plan. If you just want to buy 1 month of the ticket, they're allowing you to do that for $85. So if you just want the last month of the season, when the games really, really, really matter the most, you can do that.
That's cool.
$85 though for the whole month. That's if you did that monthly for the whole season, it'd be way more than just buying the whole package. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Again,
but just do the month if you need to.
Yeah, whatever fits your wallet. If you're hoping to get some of those Sunday Ticket games, Apple fans, you'll be happy to know their iPhone 17 event and just event in general for new Apple products is scheduled for September 9th. The iPhone 17 event has been scheduled, so put it on your calendar there so you can keep up to speed with all the new Apple gadgets that'll be rolling out. Word is there may be an updated version of Apple TV as well, the streaming device, which is due for a refresh in addition to the other gadgets that Apple offers. Again, that'll be September 9th for that. They've done some research to try to determine the most stressful video game.
I'm not a gamer, so that's going to be a tough one.
The study was done by Mindset Therapy. They have come to the conclusion that Mario Kart is the most stressful game of all time. It raises the heart rate of players by an average of 32.8%. The other 4 games Mario Kart were compared to were FIFA football, Call of Duty, Dark Souls, and Fortnite.
Well, that and the energy drinks you're already on.
Yeah, well. If that's the only games they compared, though, I mean, there's got to be some other ones that I'm sure maybe not as popular or mainstream, but might really get the old ticker going.
Yeah. I would imagine, whatchamacallit would.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Right. An esports team in China is holding courses to help discourage kids from actively pursuing a career in professional gaming. It is very true that more gamers than ever have found a way to make a career out of professional gaming, but that does not mean there's an endless array of opportunities out there. And many youngsters with the dreams of pro gaming have no clue about the amount of time and work it takes to get to that level. So the esports dissuasion course came along at the request of parents who are hoping their kids can be persuaded to pay more attention to education than video games. What's your old saying there, Taco?
Good luck.
Hoping.
Yeah, hoping one hand, you know.
A city in Japan is thinking about putting a time limit on screens, not just for kids, but for the entire townsfolk. The mayor of Toyooka, Japan, announced that the city's assembly will soon vote on a draft ordinance that would limit residents to 2 hours on smartphones, tablets, and computers outside of work and school obligations. It would also recommend nightly cutoff time for kids. However, there would be no fine or penalty for breaking the law. This is just in an effort to get the word out. Look, you may be eating up a whole lot of your time and life in general sucked into your screen. You might want to think about it a little bit.
Good luck with that.
Scientists say they've created a new form of life. Oh, boy. This is opening up a can of worms. They've created a new type of bacteria, nicknamed it SYN57. It's more streamlined than anything in nature. It's a lab-made version of E. coli with a reduced genetic code.
Did we not learn anything in 2020?
I had a feeling you'd kind of genetically, trying to tinker with Mother Nature in general sometimes has quite unexpected results, for sure. And finally, there's this. Mark Zuckerberg has gifted noise-canceling headphones to his Palo Alto neighbors because of the nonstop construction around his 11 homes that he's having built. He's working on expanding and modifying these 11 homes that he has purchased in the area of Palo Alto. And to smooth over tensions, Zuckerberg has gifted his next-door neighbors noise-canceling headphones as a peace offering.
His 11 homes that he's building, would that be for relatives?
He spent $110 million purchasing at least 11 homes over the past 14 years, transforming this neighborhood of lawyers, businesses, executives, and Stanford University professors into a zone dominated by construction equipment, surveillance, and frequent lavish parties. He's building his own compound is what he's doing.
Exactly. I've seen movies like this. What was that guy's name in Waco?
No, that's a cult.
Yeah.
That's
building your
David Koresh.
Yeah.
That's Branch Davidians. Don't bring the Branch Davidians into this. I mean, I know people have strong feelings about Zuckerberg, but I don't think they need to go that extreme at this point. Just talking about a little construction noise, Taco.
I've seen this stuff.
Jesus, man.
First they give you the headphones.
Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.
WJRR.